So the big picture for this lesson is factor by grouping. So basically factor by grouping is like doing the FOIL method in reverse. So instead of taking two binomials and multiplying to make a trinomial, you're taking a trinomial and you're factoring it to make two binomials. So there's a special pattern here. What you do is you take these two numbers, the two coefficients, the one in front of the x squared and the constant term. So 2 times -3 equals -6. And then what you do is you factor -6 and see if you can find two numbers that add to make -5. And if you can find those numbers, then this can be factored. And if you can't find the numbers, it can't be factored. So let's see, for 6, you have 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. And then because you have negative, one of these will have to be negative if this is going to work. So let's look at 1 and 6. Well, if I make the 6 negative, 1 minus 6 is -5. So, well, there it is right there. So this can be factored, and here's what you do. 2x squared, and I'm going to do plus x for the 1, then minus 6x, and then minus 3. What I did is I split this middle term up into two factors that work. And now I'm going to do the grouping. So I'll take the common factor out of the first two terms and then the last two terms. So common factor here is x. So then what's left? 2x plus 1, because x times 2x is 2x squared, x times 1 is x. How about the second one here? Well, -6 and -3, the common factor is -3. So then what's left? 2x, and then this is tricky, plus 1. -3 times 2x is -6x. -3 times plus 1 is -3. You always want to check that. Now I'm going to do the grouping part. Notice you have 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to group this all together. So the x minus 3 goes together, and then the 2x plus 1 goes together. So basically what you're saying is it's x times 2x plus 1 minus 3 times 2x plus 1. And you're just grouping this all together. Now this is in factored form. So how is this useful? Well, let's say this was an equation. Like that. And then we factored it. So then what you can do is you can apply the zero product property to find the solutions. Say x minus 3 equals 0 and 2x plus 1 equals 0. Those are the two solutions. Add 3 to both sides here. X equals 3. Subtract 1 from both sides here, so you get 2x equals -1. Divide both sides by 2. So x equals -1/2. So your solutions are x equals -1/2 and 3 for that equation. So that is solving by factoring. And that's how factor by grouping can be useful. And that's the big picture for this lesson.